What happens when fans gather to celebrate everything from comics to movies, TV shows, anime, gaming, and more? Welcome to Comic-Con 2025. From surprise and debut appearances,
It's my first time.
to panels that left people in tears. This year, it was a non-stop thrill ride from the very first minute.
Mr. John Cena!
Let's dive into the brightest highlights.
No pressure.
The world's biggest pop culture event officially took over downtown San Diego, drawing in over 135,000 fans. But honestly, it felt like the entire entertainment world collided in one place.
It's like a colossal celebration. There's anticipation all year long. This is the release. It's the Christmas Eve.
And let's start with what people came for, the content. One of the biggest buzz moments, Macon Blair's The Toxic Avenger is officially back. And yes, Peter Dinklage is leading the charge, alongside Elijah Wood. It's been years since the actor stood before a roaring Comic-Con crowd repping Game of Thrones. But this year, he returned in a totally unexpected way, and fans loved it. Dinklage introduced his newest, weirdest role yet, Winston Goose.
It's a full-body suit with movable parts in the middle of summer, where it was like 100 degrees in Bulgaria.
Despite this hot challenge, he admitted it was one of the easiest yes decisions of his career, even if it meant traveling far from his family. Speaking of epic returns, Tron Arise took over Comic-Con and brought some serious sci-fi vibes to the stage. The panel opened up with the first ever look at the new 9 Inch Nails track. It set the perfect mood for this futuristic ride. The franchise's third movie stars Jared Leto, Jeff Bridges, Greta Lee, and Jodie Turner-Smith, and they're finally bringing the virtual grid into the real world. Disney treated fans to an exclusive look at some crazy cool footage, and even director Joachim Running said it was a blast to see the film come to life on the big screen for the first time. Jared Leto got pretty emotional talking about the original Tron.
When I was young, there were days where you just kind of didn't know what to grab a hold of, and movies like this really gave me something to dream for and dream about. And it's incredible. We worked on this movie for 10 years now.
By the way, the original film creator Steven Lisberger was there too, dropping some wisdom about technology and art, basically saying we should master tech creatively before it masters us. But wait, the sci-fi surprises didn't stop there. The Predator is back, and this time, the alien hunter might just be the hero. Director Dan Trachtenberg brought an unfinished 15-minute cut of Predator Badlands to Hall H. Elle Fanning, who plays a cyborg, said this was her first real dive into sci-fi. And yeah, it wasn't easy.
And I was quite blown away by the script. It's a new genre for me. It was so many new physical challenges, acting challenges. I will say I do play 2 parts in the film, so.
And here's a fun Easter egg. Trachtenberg recently had breakfast with Arnold Schwarzenegger, got his blessing, and sneakily added his OG Dutch character to a post-credits scene in the animated Predator Killer of Killers. That ties the whole Predator universe together like never before. Meanwhile, Five Nights at Freddy's fans, brace yourselves. The cast and creators hit the stage to tease what's coming in Part 2. And yep, this one's bigger, badder, and way more broken. Josh Hutcherson even shared how blown away he was by fans' reaction to his role.
I experienced that with Hunger Games in a very special, unique way. And I came into a very different world of Five Nights at Freddy's. And now to have people as well follow me into this world, go down this adventure with me, it's just like, it's so cool to be a part of something that has this deep of a love.
Let's not forget, the first Five Nights at Freddy's grossed almost $300 million worldwide as one of the most successful 2023 horrors. So yeah, the expectations, sky high. Catch it creeping into theaters in December. Comic-Con also treated us to something special from Ryan Gosling. Yeah, it's been a minute since we saw him in anything new, but he made a major comeback with an exclusive first look at Project Hail Mary, his new sci-fi flick hitting theaters in March 2026. He plays Rylan Grace, just your average middle school teacher who suddenly finds himself tasked with saving the world from a dying son.
It took me places I've never been. It showed me things I had never seen. It was as heartbreaking as it was funny.
The crowd went wild for the first 5 minutes, where Gosling wakes up in space looking like a space caveman, wearing what he called a placenta onesie. The actor said he really connected with the role because the character feels overwhelmed and afraid, something we'd all relate to if we woke up alone on a spaceship.
It's inspiring to watch him and to go through this journey with him.
Joining Gosling on stage were Andy Weir, the author, along with directors Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, and screenwriter Drew Goddard, all gushing over Ryan's layered performance. In fact, after this short presentation, Project Hail Mary left buzzing as one of the most exciting films to watch for in 2026.
I knew it would be brilliant because it's Andy, but nothing could prepare me for what he had come up with this time.
And now let's talk about some of our favorite shows. For instance, The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon just dropped some huge updates. First off, Season 3, it's coming real soon, September 7th. And yep, it's heading toward the final chapter. But don't panic just yet. Season 4 is already in production and will wrap things up with 8 episodes set in Madrid. Norman Reedus and Melissa McBride hit the stage to show off the brand new trailer, and the actor got a bit emotional talking about how Daryl changed his life, how the role taught him work ethic, drive, and how much he genuinely loves this character. Melissa added that they're so proud of what they've made and can't wait for fans to see what's next. Besides, Norman made it clear this isn't just an ending, it's a goodbye to one chapter, but maybe not the end of Daryl's road just yet. And speaking of young fans finally getting what they've been waiting for, Percy Jackson and the Olympians is officially coming back with Season 2 premiering December 10th on Disney+. But that's not all. Author and co-creator Rick Riordan said Season 3 is already in motion. He confirmed that Levi Chrysopoulos and Olive Abercrombie will join the cast as Nico and Bianca D'Angelo, the mysterious children of Hades. The panel also treated fans to a teaser trailer. And get this, it almost didn't get played because someone nearly skipped over it. But thank the gods it aired, and we finally got a first look at Tyson's Cyclops transformation.
The most amazing set I've ever been on in my whole career. It's crazy. We built the whole chariot track.
Nathan Fillion and executive producer Alexi Hawley talked The Rookie Season 8, which kicks off filming in Prague. Hawley teased an undercover storyline for Melissa O'Neill's character, Lucy, and Fillion shared a sweet family moment, his youngest niece finally appreciating his work. She said, "Nathan, you're finally on a show I like." I told her, "I've been on TV since before you were born." She just shrugged and said, "I know." Midway through chatting, the panel suddenly burst into song Arrest Me But Make It Sexy, a fan favorite tune from the show. The song was performed live by none other than Xander Hawley, who wrote it for his character in the show and also happens to be Alexi Hawley's son. It was a spontaneous Comic-Con moment we definitely won't forget. But from laughs to something way more heartfelt, NCIS fans were treated to a long-awaited reunion. Michael Weatherly and Cody DePablo hit the stage to talk all things Tony and Ziva, their brand new spin-off series coming to Paramount Plus on September 4th. That undeniable Tiva spark, still going strong. The two stars even handed out Tiva Forever hats, a subtle but powerful nod to the chemistry we've loved since day one. But we're not only talking about special hats.
I'm very happy to be wearing these shoes because
we have Tony Ziva on them.
Yes.
It's
Come on, custom.
Very custom. And now I can officially say that I'm walking the walk.
Cody shared that this project was years in the making, and it took a lot of back and forth between her and Michael to finally say yes. But once they did, it all came together perfectly. Michael joked that Paramount Plus was the only network crazy enough to fund their filming across Europe. But underneath the humor, both actors made it clear, this project is personal.
I love you, but I hate you, but I love you.
And now let's talk about Outlander, because that panel, total tearjerker. With Season 8 bringing the main series to a close, emotions were running high at Comic-Con. Fans packed Hall H for a heartfelt farewell, with executive producers Matthew B. Roberts and Meryl Davis, plus stars Sam Heughan, Sophie Skelton, and Richard Rankin. While Katrina Balfe couldn't attend in person, she sent in a sweet video message. The lead actress apologized for missing out, but promised fans the ending would be worth the wait. Later, stars dropped a teaser that hit all the feels, bringing us back to where it all began. The whole conversation was filled with warm memories, lots of love, and endless thanks to the fans who stuck around for the 12-year ride. Sam teased that this might be their last Comic-Con together. But hey, never say never.
It's been an amazing journey to go with them, and obviously to go to beautiful locations without these two is also really special.
And to wrap it all up in true Outlander fashion, Raya Yarbrough gave fans chills with a live performance of the show's iconic theme song. After that, a group of bagpipers marched in to usher in the next chapter, Outlander: Blood of My Blood. And here was something really unexpected.
Yes.
The Outlander OG Graham McTavish suddenly appeared. The actor, who originally portrayed Dougal Mackenzie, jokingly congratulated Sam Retford, who plays the younger version of Dougal, on his wig and beard.
It's so good. I mean, and the fact that you wear it out in public is just really tremendous.
Turning serious for a moment, he asked Retford,
how did you dive into the soft, sensitive side of Dougal?
Retford responded playfully by calling McTavish Dad and said,
I met Graham for the first time about 48 hours ago, and it really felt like I'd met my dad. It was very strange.
But if you thought that was the end of the surprises, think again. Because suddenly John Cena showed up in full Peacemaker mode. Yep, he walked out like he owned the place, joking that the suit was a rental and he had to return it back to Hall H where it belongs. Classic, funny Cena. He was in the company of director James Gunn, who dropped a brand new trailer for Season 2. Gunn had nothing but praise for Cena, calling his performance amazing and talking about how much he's grown as an actor. By the way, this was Gunn's first big Comic-Con appearance since the Superman reveal, and the crowd absolutely erupted. He got a full standing ovation from the 6,500-seat Hall H crowd. Mark Hamill, beloved for playing Luke Skywalker, thrilled fans at San Diego Comic-Con by making a surprise appearance during the Long Walk panel. He shared behind-the-scenes stories from the upcoming Stephen King adaptation and happily posed for thousands of selfies.
You know, I love the fans. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't be here. But when you go down there, they sort of swarm, and you're stuck. You know, you can't just do one selfies. You have to do 50,000 selfies. That's the law.
And then, another major first. George Lucas finally made his Comic-Con debut. The man behind Star Wars showed up not to tease a galaxy far, far away, but to preview something much more down to earth, his long-anticipated Lucas Museum of Narrative Art, opening next year in LA. He hit the stage alongside Guillermo del Toro and Doug Chiang, with Queen Latifah moderating the whole thing. But this wasn't just a Star Wars nostalgia fest. The session focused on the rich history of storytelling and art across cultures and generations, basically the heart and soul of what his museum is all about. Lucas and his wife Melody Hobson are behind the whole project, and it's shaping up to be something truly next level. This year's Comic-Con showed us that storytelling magic goes way beyond any franchise or studio. Even without Marvel and DC's big movie reveals, the event was still packed with star-studded panels, cool surprises, and touching moments. And it is really difficult to mention all of them, but the real stars of Comic-Con, the fans. Their creativity and dedication totally shine through, especially in those incredible costumes. From classic Batman looks to insanely detailed anime outfits, fans really brought their A-game, as well as that electric vibe, all sharing the same love for pop culture. So, what was your favorite Comic-Con moment this year? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear all about it. And if you loved this recap, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss the latest updates from your favorite fandoms.